Good day. Welcome to Endurance Room. Hope you're all doing well. Today we're doing a follow-up to our land navigation video where we made a map out in the field. In that video, we learned how to identify how far we were walking with our pace count, shoot an azimuth with a compass so we knew which direction we were traveling, as well as how to get back out of the woods with the back azimuth. We also learned how to keep track of our data, add terrain features to it, and then take it and build a map out in the woods that you would be able to use to figure out your position on a trail and get back out of the woods. So it was really cool, and a lot of you guys gave a lot of really good feedback and positive comments. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It was a really good exercise for me just making the video and having to explain it. There's a difference between knowing how to do something, actually doing it, and having to explain how to do it and make it clear. And it was really important to me, and I'm glad that it came through. So thank you all very much. So in the last video, I made my way down to this marshland that you see behind me, and I'm able to get down here pretty consistently. But on my way back out, I kind of got twisted around up in there, and it's really thick and congested, and it's almost impossible to walk a straight line. You're constantly walking around barriers and obstacles. But I wanted to basically find a direct path out to a field. It's where I film a lot of my videos, and you know, I like this spot. I like this spot behind me, and I like that spot up there, and I want to get there, you know, without having to use GPS or my phone. And today we're going to do that by hiking our azimuth. It's literally just dead on west. I think it's 270 degrees. I got to double check, but we're going to hike from this spot, which is a known location, in a straight line west. We're going west and try and get out to that field. Welcome to Endurance Room. All right, we'll start out and get our azimuth. It's just due west 270 degrees. And then I have to rotate the compass and keep the red in the shed. My aiming point due west is this tree. I'm gonna try and film and count. 18, 20, 21, 22. 22 paces. Just came up that hill. Now we got to figure out which way west is from here. Well, that's going to be fun. So west is straight up the hill here. It's a lot steeper than it looks, actually. We're 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. 51 paces. Just came from down there. Time to shoot a new azimuth. But there's also a tree right in front of me. Rather than shoot my azimuth right here, we're gonna walk around this and come back in line above the obstruction, and we can calculate our azimuth and get back on trail. Okay. Straight up through here. 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Straight through here. This is a good example. Those trees are pretty close together. I could push right up through there underneath that, or I could shoot out along the side here, which I'm gonna do, and then cut back in to get back on my point. So I need to be right in line with that guy right there on the other side of these trees. So I'm gonna do a 90 and a 90 and cut back in. I'm gonna go out 90 degrees. 1, 2, then forward. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and then back over 90 degrees. 27, 1, 2, and now we're back in line with our reference point. So right there, rather than walk through this stuff, it's really close and congested. I basically just cut out 90 degrees, a couple steps. I came forward, counting my pace, and then back in to my visual reference point. Straight up through here. 27, 9, 30. This is what is directly in front of us. I think we're getting close to the field. You can kind of see the light through the trees over there. I think that's where we want to be. And it's straight up through that. And it's pretty thick and congested. We've got the option of either cutting up through here, which is a little clear, and then, counting our distance up, and then going forward around the obstruction, and then you would come the same distance back in to get back onto your route, to get back onto your azimuth. We could do the same thing on this side over here. I'm not sure how much better either one of those options is, so we're gonna push right through the sticky stuff. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. That wasn't so bad. If we actually went around it instead of going through it, I think it would have taken us a lot longer before we realized it was okay. So it worked out. 7, 58, 9, 60. So another 100 meters. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7, 8, 9. All right, check this out. We are at the field and we're just a couple meters off. The field is right there at that light. That's where I wanted to be, and my azimuth heading had me going like right in there. So just a couple meters off, probably like 10, maybe 20 meters tops. And, from the bottom of that hill up through all of that nasty business. And we figured that path out with just our compass, our notebook, and, a couple of sticks and some string in the ground in a couple minutes time. But let's head out to the field and see where we're at. So I'm gonna count the rest of this out. 16, 17. We're right on. This is where I wanted to end up when I was collecting data for the last video. I ended up coming from the marsh and I went all the way off over there and got twisted around in some thick timber before making my way out to another spot of the field over there. And we were able to take that information that we collected and make a map out in the woods with sticks and string, and then use that to plan a new route up to this field, to this spot. And I'm pretty happy that we were able to do that today. We're off about 5 meters, maybe 10 meters up this way. I was aiming for right here, and 5-10 meters over a distance of 350 meters. So pretty cool considering we went through all of that. So stay tuned. In the next video, we're going to take a look at taking all of this and making a paper map with it. I'll show you how to convert your pace to meters, and then you'll be able to make basically a professional map for your area, your camps, your hunting sites, whatever you want to do with it. But really cool. I'm excited. I hope you are too. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers, everybody.